All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to a new season. In fact, I think we're in 99 2000 now. I believe that's what we're at. I guess I hit the record button. There we go. I guess the best way of finding out is just by looking at the prospect scouts. Okay, so Michael Rowe, Kenyon Martin, Mike Miller. Yeah, this is the 2000s. So we're at the 99-2000 season. And we've done pretty well for ourselves. I don't think we quite looked at the league history last time. But as you can see, the 3 seasons so far that we've been kind of out and about. Let's see. As you can see, 4-1 against Los Angeles, 4-2 against the Jazz, and 4-1 against Los Angeles again. So we, in 3 years, have created ourselves a nice little dynasty, and I'm pretty happy about that. As you can see, Mitch Richmond trying to do whatever he can to keep the Kings around. Oh wow, it doesn't actually have anything for all that. That's all right. But yeah, doing pretty well. We've got 3 titles to our name now, which is 3 more than the actual Magic have had. I've tried changing. This is something I'm gonna have to figure out. This is kind of taking you behind the scenes real quick, because I was actively trying to update things like the Dallas logo. Like I can kind of update the Dallas logo if I wanted to, and the Nets logo in Cleveland, and I'll probably still maybe get around to that here soon. But I turned the Bullets into the Wizards, so we have the Wizards now. And then I changed the Bobcats. Since we already have the Charlotte Hornets, I changed the Bobcats over the New Orleans Pelicans. So we'll at least have that, and we don't have 2 Charlotte teams to contend with. But of course, I think the Pelicans still have 1 more year before they're going to be a team that really means much of anything. Yeah, they got a lot of guys. Yeah, let's see, half the roster is still a bunch of blank guys. So I believe next year will be the year that they kind of get to be an actual team. Oh, Lee Mayberry's over there starting it. Poor Lee Mayberry just didn't. He was just very upset with having to be a bench guy for us. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Appreciate you guys being here live. We did, oh god, man, I think I did over 2 hours worth of footage, where I spent most of the time basically trading out my entire bench. I think my entire bench pretty much changed. I kept Alston. I'm thinking Marcus Brown was one from this year too. I can usually see by that. Yeah, see, Marcus Brown. Alston was, one of our guys. So we at least have him. Nayland, Posey. And Nick Anderson. Was he here for us last year? Yeah, we did trade for him last year. So yeah, we've so we got 4 of our 5 starters in Duncan Hardaway, Sharif, and Bibby. We traded up Sheed for Pollard. I guess we didn't trade up Sheed, but we traded Sheed to try to I think we're going to be dealing with some contract issues at some point. So hopefully having at least 4 guys. I bet you one. I feel like, let me see here. So we have 1 and a team. We have 1. We have 3, and we have 1 and 2 year teams. So I think within the next 2 to 3 years, one of these 4 guys will be leaving at some point. Because I think I can only afford to keep probably about 3 of these guys around. We'll see. And then Scott Pollard, who should be pretty okay where he's at. So yeah, I pretty much changed out my whole bench because they were all unhappy. And you could see where it got certain people who were just so unhappy that they had to be a bench guy on my team. So I traded him to a team where at least now they get to be a starter, but now they're all full of piss and vinegar. So there you go. Wow, he does not want to be here. Hey, Jack, what's up? So either way, we're starting it fresh. We're starting it new, and I think I'm going to try to work with Pollard with our coaching, because I haven't really checked to look. Okay, the Heat is definitely going to be a team that we face. Just looking at the overalls, I'm thinking 90 or better. Man, the Sonics had every opportunity, I think, last season to win. And for some reason, they didn't. Jesus Christ, is there just not any decent teams? Suns, Hawks. Okay, so it looks like those are going to be the two games, the Heat and the Hawks, and then we'll be able to sim. Cavs are okay, and then we'll get to the Heat. Oh, the Wizards. Wait, who do they have? Who did they get? Mayberry will probably average 20 a game. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, he'll get his. I want to see like what technically he is a bigger fan of. I want to see what his thing is. So playing for a winner is not important, but he wants his money, so he'll probably get his money there, even if it's 2.83 million. Where's my Okafor at? That was last night. Okafor doesn't show up for a while here. All right. So contract extensions. Hardaway will resign, so we could at least get one of these guys dealt with. We can sign him for 5 years. You know what I'm gonna do? At 28 years old, I think I'm gonna flatten his contract. So I might have to pay him 20 million. Ooh. Okay, so I don't think I'll have much of a choice but to backload his contract, which is not something I want to do. Because oh god, that is look at the money that oh man. I wanna give him that, but yeah, I'm giving Penny Hardaway $100 million for 5 years. I could. How does Bird look? Let's see how that looks. All right, so that's 23 million in 5 years. Rather than, let me look. I mean, it's not much different, honestly. I might as well just. Let me see here. Yeah, I think I'll just take a bigger hit, and I'll just bird year him. I'll give him his bird contract, and that should at least keep that'll at least keep it down to about 97 million. How about that? 5 years, $97 million. And he accepted. All right. What could possibly go wrong? I'm sure he's peaking as of right now, too. So, dude's going to be... this is the original, like, Supermax contract. It's not quite Supermax, I guess, because, yeah, 6 years, $107 million is not nearly what... I don't know, when did they really start getting paid in the NBA? Either way, to be fair, I think I've worked on his durability over the years. So I think over the last few years, his durability is up. What is he looking at? Where's his durability? Yeah, his durability's up to a 90 now. In fact, he's less likely to get hurt than Tim Duncan. And Tim Duncan is like the model of like consistency. So, but you never know. I think it's coaching, development drills. Okay. What are we going to teach Pollard to do? We could try shooting. I'm trying to think what the next best thing would be. Maybe like inside stuff, strength, low post, defense, block. That would be kind of nice. Rebounding. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just teach him how to shoot. Why not? He sucks right now. It's a very long shot, but I mean, if we can bring that up, any of that stuff up over time, why not? I bet you I gotta face like Penny too. And he's just gonna be, oh yeah, he's gonna be super consistent. This is not gonna be fun. Okay. So, the idea here is to work my way around. Up. Okay, his movement is not ideal. So the idea here is I'm gonna focus on mid-range for right now, while he is going in and out. Oh my god, man, you have to hit those. Hit them. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. There you go. What? Oh. All right. There you go. There you go. All right, start working yourself inside here. Take some of these inside shots. Force him to come inside. There you go. 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 Go, go, go. There you go. Ah! You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Boom. There you go. Whew. Look at that. +2 medium, +4 3-point, and +4 consistency. Damn. I love it when they're like garbage at 3 points. So yeah, let's see how that did. That seemed to have helped because he's up to a 76 base now. But yeah, 73 medium, 29 3-point. I mean, it's still only a 29, but that's how you do it. What'd be the next guy for that? Duncan's great in mid-range. He's not a 3-point shooter. Maybe I should look and see what maybe the rebounds looking like. Maybe we could do some rebound stuff. Sharif could maybe learn some rebounding. That might be something to work on. Have him do a little bit better in the big man department, even though he's kind of all over the place. So around the world, eliminate your okay. So here's the thing: I have not done anything besides the shooting drill in forever. So I actually have to look and see what I have to do. Eliminate your opponents by grabbing the rebound. Opponents can shoot again if they win the rebound. Opponents can avoid a strike by making the basket. How many opponents you eliminate will determine your reward. All right, well, let's hope for the best. And then I still have to figure out one more drill after this. All right. I think I remember how to do this. I think I've done this enough before. Oh my god. All right, I'm going to try to go like around. I'm going to try to eliminate people. Oh my god. There you go. We're good. Oh, come on. Nope. Whoops. I didn't mean to give it to him, but okay. There we go. We're doing it. All right. One guy down. Oh. Nope. I'll try to finish him off here. Shit. Oh, boy. I trained him too well. All right. Try to get through this. Oh, damn it. Keep a hold of the ball and shoot. Man, those are taking some stupid bounces, man. Those are taking some absolutely ridiculous bounces. Look at that. Come on. Can it bounce like a normal fucking ball? Oh. Okay, I gotta get rid of a second guy here. Feel free to miss. What? What? Wow. I sucked. I did awful, but man, did you see just the bounce on some of those? No, bounce. The basketball does not bounce like that all the time. Penny, Tim Duncan. You know what? I might upgrade Tim Duncan's shooting. Ball bouncing on 2K14. Actually, oh shit, was it Marcus Brown? Yeah, Marcus Brown. Let's teach him some shooting. He's already a pretty good shooter, but let's try to help out his shooting a little bit. Dude, I'm like sitting here trying to box the guy out, and then it just bounces 10 feet to the left. I'm like, how? Okay. Okay. Okay, I gotta get a beat. There you go. Just stay in. Ah, oh, dude. There you go. All right, at least I got the timing down. Whoops, sort of. Come on, grab it. There you go. Really? Really? Still an A+ too. That was still an A+ shot. There you go. Come on. Yo! What are we doing with these A+ shots missing everything, man? Sure, the B's make it. Alright, cool. Really? Yeah, that could have actually... Oh, my God. Dude, shot timing is just bonkers. Dude. Holy Jesus. That's feeling like... You know what happened is that shot timing was just OP in 2K13. And so 2K just has a tendency to fix everything by just making it like so far like, oh man, this thing needs nerfing. So they just nerf it to shit. That's what this is. They just nerfed shooting to hell because they made it way too easy in 2K13. I remember that because I remember playing against one of my good friends. It was nothing but moving threes. Like, you could just dribble and moving threes all the time. I think I need to just play with the sliders a little bit. Find a decent slider. But either way, let's play an actual game.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for a little NBA basketball. It's Sunday night. Welcome to our NBA presentation. It'll be the Orlando Magic facing off against the Miami Heat.
Oh, shit. Penny versus Steve Nash.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season
all right.
is about to get underway.
I bet you they didn't have... I'm pretty sure they didn't have those giant jumbotrons in the 90s. That is kind of the funnier things. That's all right. It's 1999. Oh, here. Oh, this is the opening night graphic. Oh, I love the opening night graphic in this game. I don't think they do this anymore. There you go. Wait, we haven't played a game yet. Why is there stat lines? Oh, these must have been their stat lines last year. Wow, fuck Sharif and Tim Duncan, huh? Oh, Jesus. Wait, did Alonzo just not play all last year? Shit, Mashburn's got a little something there. All right. Also, at some point, I feel like I'm going to have to... Oh, Jesus. I feel like I'm going to have to consider... I don't know how long I'm going to keep the NBC. broadcast.
Passes it to Nash.
I do still have a bunch of the old mods that I downloaded like years ago when this game was actually still somewhat fresh and new. So I have like the ESPN one, the the 2014 ESPN one, and then TNT. I think they had some of the like one of the old Fox ones. They have wait. Oh God, what the fuck happened? I'm used to the idea that I think they used to have. Oh, they used to have wait. Hang on. So this is what confused me. So here on defense, so on offense we just had Xbox buttons. We just had the Xbox buttons on offense. Now on defense here we have the PlayStation buttons. What the fuck? Wait. And now we're back to Xbox buttons. What the shit is this? I can't play like this. There we go. Alonso is home snorting coke. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in my ass. How did I do this one? What did I download that fucked it up like this? I need to find out what I did and at least make it consistent. This is not good. It's just part of the skill level. No one else. Who else would play NBA 2K and have to switch your brain from PlayStation to Xbox every possession? Really? He's tired already? You blew it. I don't know what I did. Which is weird because all the mods that I've tried to use, wait, did he just call timeout? I swear I just watched him call timeout.
Morning's there. He dishes it to Bibby. Some nice ball.
Yeah, he was definitely. That's all right. Buttons are relative, X, A, so forth. Yeah, I mean, I can get used to it, but I don't know what I fucked up. There you go. Put it in. There you go. Thanks, Alonzo. Appreciate it. I don't think that was going to go in until he tipped it. There we go. I wish 2K14 had the 2K19 thing, because I can bring up that little thing, but it doesn't do anything. It just shows the badges. I'd love to see like their actual stats. That's one thing that if I could implement that somehow in this game, which I know isn't really a possibility. Oh shit. I'd like to have that. Did Michael Jordan retire and come back yet? No, he is not. He is not even yet retired. He is on he is on Golden State with Latrell Sprewell. Wow, Bibby getting knocked to the floor and no fouls called. Wow. Feeling pretty 2002 in here.
Well, you look at the recent history between these two clubs, it's been odd. I mean, last year they got swept in the regular season and then rebounded to actually take them down in the playoffs.
Oh, someone thinks he's fucking fancy. Yeah, that was a dumb idea. Someone thinks he's a different kind of white guy. Someone needs to tell Steve Nash he's not Jason Williams. He's desperate. I mean, to be fair, if it were the equivalent of Golden State, he'd have come to us. He'd have signed with us. But yeah, I thought it was funny as hell that Michael Jordan went to the Warriors of all teams. See? The fucking... God damn it. This fucking... Okay. I fucked something up. Okay. So I just want to spend the next few seconds... if you look at this, that is the modern Magic logo. That is the logo that I modded into this game. Why it doesn't pop up everywhere else, I don't know why. I fucking learned how to use Red MC. I fucking learned how to use all the shit that I needed to learn to actually make that fucking possible. But it only shows up in very specific instances, like right there. And it irks me. Because I want to change a lot of things up in this game. I want to change up logos, I want to change up uniforms, courts. I've been like scouring through tutorial videos to learn how to do that stuff because I want to learn how to do it and I want to upgrade stuff as it happens. And for some reason, it's only in very specific instances that the logos that I actually created pop up. See? It's out popping up again. Why does it not pop up in the calendar? What am I doing wrong? Oh, shit. At least I know I'm kind of doing something right. I just don't know what that is. Ah, fuck Steve Nash. Nash took his talents to South Beach. Oh, shit. Oh, there you go. Oh, I hate this so much. I hate it so much. Maybe you need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe. I think I just need to, yeah, I need to figure out everything. I think there's some place I fucked up and I need to. Nashville.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Ah.
Get it to go. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. He kicks it to Barkley.
Okay.
There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Barkley's got
Excuse me?
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean,
Hey,
these teams are battling just
I would like to know how many. Can someone find the career 3-point percentage for Charles Barkley? I would like to know what the career 3-point percentage for Charles Barkley is.
see the stat sheet here on Steve Nash. Great year for him last year. Second in assists. And, of course, he finished ranked number 2 in free throw percentage. Really great job from the foul line.
That was a long two, was it? I thought he stood at the. I thought he stood behind the line. Just got one of his fat feet in front of it. Oh, man. 26.6%. Foot was on the line.
passes to Spencer.
That's Charles Barkley, and you let him shoot on you and make it? Yes, I know.
No good from Spencer.
All right. There you go, Posey. Oh, no!
Alston kicks to Brown.
There you go. Damn it.
3 off target.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational.
Oh, Lord.
Sensational. That's a good word for it. Back to Smith.
No. All right. What do we got?
He passes to Spencer. Brown against
Really?
So the whistle blows
Damn it.
on the shot and 2 free
Penny's already relaxing after he got his extension money. He got paid. Was B.J. Armstrong really from Iowa, or is that another fuck-up? By the way, there was a major fuck-up on Tim Duncan's college, and I went in and changed that, which is, it's nice. It's nice to be able to use the editor for that.
And both free throws good for Armstrong.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to
Watch him
knock down
call
free
in
throws
sick.
consistently all game long.
Lewis kicks to
There you go.
Another miss by Heat leading by 3.
This is why I like having the shot feedback on, because excellent and A+ is the 2K14 version of green, all sorts of green light.
Smith right side.
No.
And that basket is gonna count. Goaltending, the official call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it.
He actually went to Iowa. Okay.
The Magic trail by 5. Lewis dishes to Posey.
Oh.
Lewis kicks to Posey.
Oh my God. These bench guys, man.
Now Armstrong. Smith
This is what happens when I don't have a Kelvin Cato.
pulled in by
on my team. Lewis, Posey. Posey should be able to shoot pretty okay. There you go. You broke your player's ankles. Dude, it's not going well for me right now. No Lee Mayberries to save you now with 6 random threes. Yeah, you're right. Ah, suck it, dick. Ah. I need to get Derek Fisher back. Wow. All right. I'm gonna have to start figuring out. See, the logo showed up again. It's here, there. It's there too. All right. I just need to figure out these new bench guys.
Of the NBA, the Los Angeles Clippers take on the Golden State Warriors.
It's just weird seeing. Oh my God. Just Michael Jordan in a Warriors jersey, Vince Carter in a Clippers jersey. Ooh, somebody didn't do very well in his first game.
And now the second quarter just set to start. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight.
All
Also,
right, come
a lot
on.
of their scoring
There you go.
coming from down low.
Ooh.
That's how you
Ooh.
do it. Find a gap in the defense and attack that rim.
Who's that? Quincy Lewis. All right.
Doing just that.
Maybe as good
Oh,
as
Pollard's
anybody,
there.
just so
I guess he's a
athletic
clutch
and strong.
performer. Lee Nalen. Michael Ye, hurry up and retire.
Back to Smith.
Alternate Universe 99 Twitter. Are the hashtag Magic already done for? Some AOL. I'm trying to think what was the social media or anything at least somewhat close to social media in 99. It was probably some sort of MSN, some sort of like MSN message board, or maybe not a message board, but like something AOL. There's a hotline you could call with 1-800-COLLECT.
Kicks to Posey.
Oh,
The shot
there you go.
making the play.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is
On
so
Usenet.
relaxed. You got to get more intense.
Feeds it to Smith.
Someone has already opened up like a GeoCities website to
To Armstrong.
to host an Orlando Magic like hate website.
The 13-footer. Rebounded by
Celebrate us not potentially winning a title this year.
I thought for sure he was gonna
Really?
knock that down.
BJ Armstrong just gonna strip him like that?
Going a fast break for the Heat.
That's what we're gonna do here?
Weatherspoon.
Because when I think BJ Armstrong,
And he makes good on the layup.
I think post defense.
He finished for us there, man. That was sweet.
Pollard.
Woo! There we go.
How about the passing?
I just got to give Pollard the right thing.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Timeout called the Heat.
I think he believes
All right,
it
I'll be
takes
good.
some time here to
What do we
talk
got?
things over.
Oh, Sharif
Well served for
or
this
Tim?
club.
And, you know,
Tim,
maybe this gives
all
him an
right.
opportunity to toy around
Marcus
with
Brown,
some
all right.
plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
We got some guys. I got Marcus Brown in. Duncan's going to be there to do his thing. Whoops. Oh, my God.
Mashburn defended by Pollard. Nash out.
God, between like Mashburn and Weatherspoon, they really just got a lot of
With some art.
just feeling very like early to mid 90s. I'm just thinking like,
They
damn,
could've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
just names you hear and morning. It's like, god damn. I'm just playing NBA Jam up in here now.
And he knocks down the first one. And
Oh, you
by
got some
Higgins
guys.
here. And
How
that's
good are
Posey's
those
total
guys?
shots.
They're okay.
Second quarter of play
If
with
nothing else, I
Posey
got
on
Tim
so far.
Duncan.
Backing him down is Duncan.
This Tim Duncan kid's pretty good.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Now, the only way
This
to
guy's a
stop
gangsta. His real name's Clarence.
first place.
And this is his second
Clarence
trip to the
parents
line
have a
of the
real
game.
good marriage.
The free throw drops for Duncan. The Heat with the lead. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee.
How long ago did that movie come out?
Game for them, a one-game
I had to have been. Brittany Murphy was still alive at that point. I think it was like. Ah, shit. Nope, that's all right. I think it was like mid 2000s, like very mid 2000s though.
Orlando moving the ball around.
Fuck your defense, Alonzo.
Gets to the bucket for 2. He's got 7. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Orlando?
Oh man,
The defensive aggressiveness on display
I hate seeing all this goddamn Patriots and Rams stuff right now flooding my Twitter feed.
Causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take back
Well,
and forth.
I mean, we're in the second quarter, and there was definitely a team taking control early on. Alonzo had it again.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the
Was
NBA
Alonzo?
in rebounding
I don't
last
think
season.
Alonzo was a coke snorter, was he?
There's not a whole
Allegedly?
lot to complain about with
I think
these
that was
guys.
mostly
I mean,
Kemp.
they made a commitment to rebounding
I don't
last
know.
year.
Maybe it was Alonzo and Kemp.
It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
The Heat making a switch here. Rounds check.
I guess I hadn't ever learned too much about Alonzo Mourning and what he might have done in his personal life off the court.
Dishes it to Morning.
Kemp is off
6 on
limits.
the shot clock.
Oh, dude, our guy's just getting knocked around.
Here's Leonard.
Ah, damn it.
And it's good on the way in.
No college hoops 2K8. Yeah, not right now. It hasn't been. I still, I got some stuff that I haven't done in a few weeks, and I need to play.
And in the second quarter,
I mean, I could always
5 minutes played already.
do it after this, but probably not. Probably not when I've had very little, like not little sleep. Like I still had decent sleep, but I don't like playing college hoops or NCAA football when I haven't had like a good night's rest, because I tend to be stupid and I tend to not do as well as I'd like. There we go.
The thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all those stats,
But I'll get to it soon.
blocks, because number one in the league, obviously, really protecting the paint.
I wanted to start my 99-2000 basketball season
Overall team defense, the
with my new
rotation
team.
was really solid.
I guess not
Soft
new,
players
but my new
across their
bench.
roster blocking shots.
Clock at 6. Here's Nash. He sinks the 11-footer.
Where the hell's Steve Nash been all game? He had a couple of he had like a nice steal, but other than that, he hasn't done a whole hell of a lot. Wow, that's not who I meant to pass to. That's who I meant to pass to. I think Alonzo's just getting. I don't know. That wasn't Alonzo. Whoever was guarding Duncan just got lazy. He just stood there and put his hands up, just like nah. Weird seeing Tim Duncan in a Magic uniform. Yeah. You know what's even weirder? Seeing Michael Jordan in a Warriors uniform. Seeing Kobe Bryant in a Hawks uniform. Oh! Fuck you, Alonzo.
There's the dish to Brown.
Oh, nope. Here.
Doubled by Pollard.
Ah, God, did he?
The Heat rebound.
Oh, yes. There you go. It's weird seeing Penny with $100 million contract. That's, you know what? You raise a good point there, too. Hey, when Penny wasn't hurt and he was in his prime, he went toe-to-toe with Jordan. He was. There's a reason why they gave him like his own little character and everything to sell shoes. He was marketable. He was a solid player, one of the top guys when he didn't have bum knees. Shit.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. And
Is this like legendary teams as fantasy draft or something? Actually, this is so okay, we're a few seasons in now. I'm 4 seasons in. What happened was there's a season mod that I have and it's only for like 2K12 and 2K14. And I'm a big fan of 2K14, and I have that. So for NBA 2K14, there's a couple of like big time like ultimate mod conversion packs. Give you like a whole bunch of teams as well as like full season mods and everything. So what I'm basically playing with is a 1996. It started with a 1996 season mod, because I was like, well, that was the Magic's like big decline. Shaq had just left for Los Angeles, and that's kind of when they started going down the toilet. Those horrible looking shoes. Chris Rock should be ashamed of himself. I forgot Chris Rock did the voice for it. Are the mods online? Yes. I think if you find the videos, I think if you go in and you type in, what is it? Ultimate Base Roster, you can find the website. And so for the PC versions, and I don't think there's console versions of this, just because of how involved it is, as you can see, with courts and jerseys and everything. But for the PC versions of NBA 2K12 and NBA 2K14, Ultimate Base Roster, which has full season mods dating all the way back to like 1971 or something like that. And so you can play virtually any season with those rosters. And yeah, there's also draft classes that go back that far. So I'm using true to life draft classes as well. So like we started with 96, and then I had the 97 draft class loaded, and so on and so forth. Like as of right now, since I'm in the 99-2000 season, the upcoming draft would be the 2000 draft, which means I've traded away all my draft picks because the 2000 draft was garbage. Because there's no reason to hold on to draft picks for 2000. There just wasn't anything. But yeah, so the reason why everything looks the way, the reason why like all the rosters kind of look the way they do is mostly just because we're 4 seasons in now. So I ended up trading away one of my better assets to get a rookie Tim Duncan, and I drafted a rookie Mike Bibby, and you know I kept Penny Hardaway around. So yeah, I had some decent guys. Like I just traded away Rasheed Wallace to somebody, I forget who, in exchange for Scott Pollard and I think something else. Wants to play 2K14. I'd rather play Madden 19 franchise mode. Now I know you're bullshitting. It feels kind of sad because I really gave Madden a chance. I hadn't played it in like 3 years. Oh, I thought he had it. I hadn't played it in like 3 years, and I'm like, oh god, franchise mode really is still just as bare bones as it always is. I did have someone like a while back though. They're like, man, are you retarded or something? Why would you play 2K14? I'm like, have you played any of the new 2Ks? Ask me, why would I play 2K14? Yeah, Alston still got that. I am. I mean, I obviously, because of last night, I played 2K19, but I mean, I still had some 2K18 mods sitting on my hard drive, and I'm like, I'm not going to play 2K18. There's no reason to play 2K18 again. I don't need, I would like to pretend that that just doesn't exist. There you go. No. Oh, really? 2K12, 15, and 16, so you can do this mod on 12? Yes. On Ultimate Base Roster, they do have a 2K12 version of this game, or of this mod. I don't know if it's as up-to-date as 2K14's is, because I think that's the main one that everyone still focuses on today, is the 2K14 version, but I do know that there is a pretty big file deal for 2K12. So yeah, there should still be something very, very close to this in for 2K12.
pretty much
I haven't played that version of it, so I'm not 100% sure what exactly it's like, if it's exactly like this or not, if they've had to make some tweaks or whatnot, but for all I know, it's pretty much the same thing as this, just in 2K12.
A tightly contested game for the Raptors up against the Atlanta Hawks. Some good action.
Oh yeah, Kobe Bryant, the leader of the Hawks. Bulls are just destroying the Spurs. Let's see, Supersonics beating out the Nets. Are the new 2Ks not on Steam anymore? Or the old ones? No, I think they dropped those pretty quick. Like, if the thing is if you've bought them on Steam, like I did with 2K14, if you've bought these on Steam, they should still be there. Like, you should still be able to download them. You just can't repurchase them. The upside is I think at least up to 2K14 they actually did physical DVD copies of it. So if all else fails, you could probably get a DVD copy shipped. What's the sad thing is that you see Madden 20 wish lists on YouTube. Yeah, I just my Madden 20 wish list be developed by 2K. That's my Madden 20 wish list. It's one item and it's be developed by 2K. It's kind of sad that I was pretty big on Axis Football last year too. And they just, I don't know, there was just something about, oh, dude, fucking 7:30 left in the third, and Morning is 5 fouls deep. Dude, we have drawn 5 fouls on Alonzo, and there's still 7.5 minutes left in the third quarter. 2K skipped a year of focusing college hoops or something. Yeah, I think it's an NCAA licensing issue. That's why we haven't had an NCAA licensed game in a while. Lawsuits and all that. I would just like them, even if they did an all-pro football style thing, and just did like, I don't know what you would call it. I guess you could still call it college hoops. You just wouldn't have the NCAA logo. Do like a generic version of that. Oh shit! Oh, that was dope. That was dope. Yeah, that was a point that I was going to try to make, is I was really big on Axis Football last year, and I was excited for Axis 18. But I gotta say, I feel like they dropped the ball with Axis 18. It's just one of those things where it's like they've kind of improved it, but it's still just And then I've been checking out Maximum Football and the Doug Flutie Maximum Football, and they're gonna try to do a college thing, and I'm like, fuck, Axis Games better start stepping up. But they haven't. They've had so many issues trying to get on Xbox. Like, they finally got on Xbox One. I don't think they've even gotten on PS4 yet. And there's just no real hype around it. There's no like real developmental updates on trying to improve things. They put out a shitload of patches, like the 2 months or like 6 to 8 weeks after the game released, and then they haven't really done a whole lot. I haven't heard anything about what they're planning on, trying to make better in Axis 19. But they're really going to have to step it up, because Maximum Football might be taking that.
Duncan goes in.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
Yeah, because that first shot of Maximum Football, as compared to even Axis 16, I was like, ugh. Or maybe it was Axis 17. I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, when it came to Maximum Football 18 versus Axis 18, like, it's still, like, I ran into so many issues when I was actually physically playing games in Axis 18. I was like, this is not how you should be doing this. If you want people to try to play your game, oh shit.
possession.
Yeah, they're still working on the PS4 version. Yeah, I haven't even checked like their Twitter or anything to see if they've gotten any real updates on that.
Number one, the
Look
Magic,
at that.
8 and second.
Staunch defense teams.
They were both great all last season, were these teams. I mean, they were terrific at blocking shots. I mean, not only did they have one or two guys.
It's probably why it's such a
everybody
low
seemed to get into
scoring
the block
game.
party with these teams.
And not because we've been bricking threes.
He feeds it to Barkley.
Come on, Barkley. No.
5 on the clock. Tries from 16.
Really?
And off the backboard. 11 points in the game.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting.
There you go.
They've got their
What?
offense clicking.
B plus is still pretty good.
More defense, but they can't
Come
count
on.
him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure. Because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss
Damn it.
that look consistently.
Here's Mashburn.
There we go. All right, let's see how Nayland does.
He hasn't scored yet.
He did okay.
I'm sure will change.
Knocked his ass to the ground. That's always helpful. Just make Barkley just fall on his ass.
Just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Oh yeah, the PAT kick. Yeah.
And here's Nash.
That's all Maximum Football really needs to start getting. I think getting out there is the customization options. That's the one thing that I think Axis kind of has on them.
Orlando moving
But
forward.
once Maximum Football figures, and Maximum Football used to like really do that pretty well too. So
Another shot.
it wouldn't shock me to see
Grabs the board.
them add back in the customization options once they get the gameplay figured out.
Necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
I wonder if they'll try to do what they did the first time around when it was Maximum Football and do like Arena Football, because no one's done Arena Football in like
And Hardaway gets
I
it to
think
go.
probably almost 15 years now. I think it's probably been about 15 years. Because the last true Arena Football game came out like on the PS2.
Against Nash. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Duncan.
And nowadays you'd probably have to just like do the rules in the field and all that, because there's like 18 different like leagues. The actual AFL only has like 5 teams.
To Bibby. Duncan
Oh shit!
from 12.
Oh, I should have. Why didn't he drive in? I should have just waited.
Trail
And,
by 4.
what about MFL? Yeah.
Here's Mashburn. A quick shot there and it's
All
on
right.
target.
That's a shot he's
This
got to get.
time,
You don't get
what I'll
too
do.
many better looks from that
There you
range.
go.
Bibby with
There
the
you
bucket.
go.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce back.
It's usually a lot more successful when it's a long two, and they green it like that.
They've been very untidy.
They almost did Arena Football with the fans wanted NCAA football and say, oh, okay.
Or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Yeah. I could see that. There's a lot more college football fans than there are Arena Football fans. Although I personally would love to have Arena Football. I would love to do some indoor football again. Ah.
Defended by Pollard.
Oh, God. Where's Pollard been half the game?
Just
Maybe that's another thing I need to work on is his stamina.
Miami no good on that time either.
I don't know what Pollard's stamina looks like, but I don't think it's good. Considering I don't think I've seen him for half the game.
Now Armstrong.
Can you imagine if Maximum Football starts figuring out like the NCAA gameplay and customization of teams, and they just do a much better. To be fair,
Shot is good.
I was gonna finish that statement, but I have a pretty good idea that someone with a finished game already, with some semblance of a game already, adding in college football rules, is gonna do better than whatever the fuck they're doing. What is it? IMV Gaming. I don't want to rain on anyone's parade, but I have very little faith in it. I haven't seen anything that would give me faith in that college in that Gridiron Champions game being anything close to good.
It's Anderson with
There you go.
throws
Their first partnership license is the Wilson GST football.
I agree. They haven't been able to succeed with single coverage to this point.
And guys, let's get your take on
There
the
we
scoring
go.
breakdown for Orlando.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket.
So yeah,
I mean,
it would be interesting to see Maximum Football like have the college stuff going in there, and it just feels better than what's supposed to be the actual college football game.
Gutsy. That's what I really respect.
You know what I feel like Gridiron Champions might be? I feel like Gridiron Champions is going to end up being the Pro Wrestling X of college football. For anyone who has never heard of I know there's definitely a crossover between the sports and wrestling fans here. But for anyone who doesn't know what Pro Wrestling X is, you can check it out on Steam. It's a game that's it's supposed to be like a throwback to the No Mercy games. It's a crappy game that has been kickstarted like several times and has been in development for like 18 years. No fucking joke. The Kickstarter was like 6 years ago, but I know it's been in development since like 2004 at least. And like he had to like scrap the game because it took so long to develop it. Like the original game didn't look anything like it does now. You rain on my parade. You're a bully. I'm like telling your mommy. And it's still technically in early access, and it's still just kind of a crap game. And it's just one of those things that when I saw Pro Wrestling X like first on Kickstarter, I'm like, isn't this the same game that was supposed to be developed and released like 4 years ago? And that's when it was kickstarted, and then it went through early access, and even now it's like, fuck, dude, this thing should be done. I know it's a small team, but like I feel like it should be done by this point for how much money I think he got to develop that shit. Like, I'm glad I haven't thrown any money at Pro Wrestling X. I'd be so disappointed.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA.
Oh, it's Halloween.
Go up against the Indiana
Jason Kidd gonna go around scaring kids with Derek Anderson. Derek Thompson. Robot vacuum $49.99. Yeah, they got knockoff Roombas now you can get for $50. I don't think I need that. I think I just need to vacuum my own shit up. Friend of yours bought it? Yeah. Because I remember seeing it and like the idea for the Kickstarter, and I'm like, this is literally the same dude who made like a shit game years ago, and he had to scrap the whole thing. I'm not putting money in. And then, how much did he get? Didn't he get something like $250,000? I'm like, dude, you could make a game for $250,000. You could definitely make a better than what has been so far. And that doesn't even count the money that they've gotten since they've been on early access, and even before that, when he was actually like developing the game and had an alpha before the Kickstarter.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
I don't know. I'm always I don't know what it is, but I always like really finding I like watching videos about Kickstarter stuff that just like is not like a failure. I guess yeah, Kickstarter failures is fun to watch, but yeah, I like finding out maybe some of the behind the scenes shit of things that just end up just not living up to expectations. Oh, Sharif, what are you doing, man? He said it was the worst transaction he ever did. And the saddest part about it is the version of the game that it is now is better than the original alpha that was like 10 years ago. I think you can probably find Pro Wrestling X alpha footage on YouTube from like 2008. And the version of that, the alpha version of that, was even worse than what it is now. It's just not even the same game either. I think he literally, I think he probably, oh dude, the Smash Z, I think is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I like watching shit like that. Oh, what the fuck was I watching? I watched a whole video series on, God, it was like an hour and a half long. It was about a portable, like, retro re-release of a, oh, come on. It was like a re-release of an old school console as a portable. I forget what it was. Like, they had so many prototypes of it, and then it's like still barely ever produced any actual units, and then it shipped like 2 years too late, and even then everything was just awful, and they didn't have any of the licenses to the games that they were doing. I have to look up what the hell it was. The Vega. It was like the Vega Plus or something. There we go. Oh. There you go. Get the fuck out of here. Bye. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Hey, Okada. There we go. Soldier Game Fuse. Yeah, that too. But no, it was meant to be. It was a retro, not the Game Fuse. It was a retro console that was being re-released as a portable, not like a, but it was supposed to be licensed, like it actually licensed, and it was the Vega Plus or something like that. Man, it had like some legit stuff behind it, but like the company who was running it was just like really sketchy. Yeah, I forget. It was the something Vega Plus. Like they had actually re-released something like that before. And so a lot of people gave them money to do the portable, and then yeah, it just didn't work out. Soldier Box, dude, the Soldier game stuff is just amazing.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
Oh, what? What in the 2K19 just happened there? By the way, I hate when that happens in 2K19. When the guy jumps up and then you take advantage of the fact that he leapt too early, but then he still ends up blocking you somehow. That shit is still prevalent in games today. That shit is still an issue to this day in 2K games. Oh my god. Sounds like what the new Atari would do. Oh, what was the really high profile one? Who were the dudes? Who were the British dudes who got big on Minecraft videos, and then I can't remember their name. It was two dudes, and they got big doing Minecraft videos, and then they tried making their own game, and then the production went to shit. And I forget the name.
He's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously. He's going to have to be much more effective to stay on the floor.
I think it was Yogscast. Yeah, they were supposed to make I remember they were supposed to make a video game at one point. And then like it was one of those things that I stopped watching their YouTube channel. And then I just like kind of came back like a few years later, not to their channel, but I just like I remember seeing a video about that game that I remember them revealing, and I was like, whatever happened to that? And then it was like, oh yeah, no, never happened because of X, Y, and Z. Yeah, I forget it was like Yogscast Adventures, I think is what it was supposed to be. But yeah, it looked like it was supposed to be sort of a Minecrafty adventure RPG game, and then it just never released. God damn, I gotta figure out his shooting form. We're down by 5, but I think we can still do it. It feels like I've been playing this forever. Feels like this game has lasted forever.
Duncan picks one up.
Yeah, it was definitely Yogg's cast. Back when I actually kind of watched Minecraft YouTube.
This habit's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to
Those were the
continue
days.
to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Now I'm more sophisticated. I watch YouTube of other games like fucking. Oh shit! Oh, is that really Steve? Why does Steve Nash look like he has such a big head?
Took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
He's off on the
Really?
Pollard, he's checked in for Orlando. Good on the
There we
second
go.
free throw. The Heat leading by 5.
I mean, it's not like I'm that much better now. I've just replaced watching videos of
Oh, here's Nash.
Minecraft with what's my thing now? Skater XL and Skate 3 and a couple other things I think I watch. I've been watching some Wreckfest videos.
Releases.
I've been getting back into Wreckfest, which has been fun because I kind of dropped Wreckfest like 3 years ago because it looked like it was never going to get updated. And then now it actually has like a legit career mode and everything. Oh shit. So it's like, oh shit, the game's like legit now. Alright, those cartoon trap remixes coming. It's doing great.
The dish to Hardaway.
Can't believe you gave me such a good idea. I know you said you didn't want credit, but I'm going to give it to you anyway because you deserve it.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team,
15 points for Pollard.
negatives mixed in there.
Is he kind of leading it? No. Wait. Okay, yeah. Duncan's got 14. Hardaway. Sharif has only got 6. Scott Pollard has been helping keep this up. Maybe Sharif can go off here in the last like 6 minutes or so. Maybe that's what we can do. We need a stop and then we need some points. It's the perfect time. That's not what we can do there.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Dude, get the fuck inbounds, you asshole.
Here's Abdul-Rahim.
All right. Well, he didn't get the and one, but he made it. So.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been
Did you ever finish that godforsaken pinball game? I've gotten further in it, but I picked up other stuff. And so I try to split my time between stuff. I picked up Wargroove on my Switch, which I'm very happy about. I might play it on stream. I might start like a new game on stream.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Because I was a big fan of Advance Wars, and I kind of forgot about Advance Wars for the longest time. And then I saw Wargroove, and I hadn't really read what it's about. And I ended up picking it up after someone was like, "Yeah, it's like Advance Wars." Why?
Stolen by Nash. And now the fast break. Nash.
It's like Advance Wars, and I'm like, "Oh, perfect.
Nash has got 8 here in the quarter.
That's what I want."
Over 50% now from the floor.
I want Advance Wars 2019.
Yeah, that's a nice
Really?
improvement. It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they have
Just
shot.
chuck it up at this point.
As a matter of fact.
Yep.
They've been
I think we're done. I think sim to the end of game. I think we're gonna call it good here. Oh yeah, that's right. The whatever update I downloaded is making things wonky with the text. Some of the text boxes. Other etchy games. I haven't picked up other etchy games actually. Not yet. Vince Carter testing free agency. Paul Pierce sets the team record for points with 49. Spreewell signed for the Kings and now he's out for the season. Damn. It is still October and Spreewell is out. GG Kings. That's gotta suck. I mean, we took a loss and, whatever, but fuck. Oh, look, Golden State's at the top of the power rankings. Who'd have thunk it? All right. All right, so we go to the Hawks game. So we'll sim through this. We'll see how we do without all the other crap. 5-5. That could be better. Okay, so we got Isaac Austin, Derek Alston. Let me look at this. Oh God, they even see Isaac Austin's 30, but then again, Alston's not going to get that much better either. You know what? I think I like Alston where he is because he's very happy just being a role player at his level. And yeah, so I can see that he's already starting to not be happy about being a role player, and that's what he's going to be in Orlando. So I'm just going to stay with what I'm at. All right, Atlanta. See what happens here. I wonder if I can. You know what I should try to do? I should try to. First, I should see the. Oh God, John Starks, Charles Oakley, Vinny Del Negro. Some of the guys. Hornacek is in the free agency. Ron Harper. Some of the guys that, for some reason, some of the guys that just aren't being picked up at all. John Starks can't find a spot in the NBA. That's all right. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about there. With the you still play 2K14. Ugh. Always. It always just eventually happens. Like someone doesn't see the fucking mods put on here. You know what? We're still on second. We're still second, so why not? Alston is trash can material. No, Alston's fine. Alston can at least drop it down underneath the hoop, so I'll take it. I think we'll be okay. I guess. Wow, Miami's 11-0 right now.
Thanks so much for
Jesus.
tuning into the NBA here on 2K Sports. It's Saturday night basketball. It'll be the Orlando Magic facing off against the Atlanta
Tim Duncan
Hawks.
got a double going here.
Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K
Kobe
Sports Arena.
27.8.
I'll be back at halftime.
Jesus. I bet you Paul Pierce is probably killing it though for his team.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr.
All right.
our sideline
See,
reporter, Doris
this
Burke.
one's okay, but that opening game
Wonderful Saturday night.
starting
And now
lineup
we
is
take a quick
really
check
fun
of
to
the
see.
matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And guys,
Maybe I should say that the next time you still play 2K19. Ugh. To sound like a dumbass. Or like the dude who gets memed by David whenever he comes in. He's just like, you don't care about your viewers. Explain. You only follow like 16 people. And it's like, well, I'm not on Twitch that often and watch other people. He's like, but you don't follow that many people. And then I check his Twitch and he follows like 13 people. It's like, dude, you're a goddamn Fortnite streamer with a quarter of the viewers that I do. And you follow about as many people, maybe. You're the same way, just more shit. Even less relevant. And I'm not relevant for shit. Oh, dude, if we foul out Mutombo early, that'll be dope. That's Scott Pollard's true. That's Scott Pollard's like true. His true worth to the team is the ability to draw fouls against star centers. Scott Pollard isn't the best shooter. He isn't the best offense or defense guy. He's pretty okay. His ability, though, is to get to the hoop and draw fouls. Speaking of,
He was amazing defensively as well. I mean, he was racking up steals left and right.
And Clark, how tough is it to come up against the team that sent you
uh-oh,
packing
what
in the
happened into
playoffs
her?
a
Oh,
season ago?
Fire
Boy,
Pro.
Kevin, it's been a long time. I doubt anybody's
Oh.
still too
Oh.
demoralized at this point.
Yeah, I heard about a new mod pack, a modded move pack that came out.
First free throw is good.
That's dope.
And Kobe drops them both.
Boy, his free
Yeah, I
throw
also
shooting
heard that
just
there's only so many moves that you can add in because the game's just not equipped to handle too many. I don't remember. Damn it. Fucking Mookie Blaylock.
Here's Stackhouse. Bibby covering. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. The shot. Cans the shot from the wing.
Am I going to watch Alliance football? What is... okay.
About a minute and a half.
I feel like I need to know what the hell is Alliance football. Damn it. You know, I bet you there's probably some dudes out there who are like full-on Madden fanboys, and they'd be like, "You still play NFL 2K5? What the fuck?"
He said a lot of people forget this, but Tim Duncan is one of the smartest players to ever play.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
We can't be lazy around.
How did he manage to fuck that up?
The Magic will take it.
Tell you what, wandering
And I don't even fault people who do play Madden 19. It's just when you trash on other people for, like,
Checked in.
it's like, dude.
Bibby dishes to Duncan. Outside Hardaway.
I guess I need to know what Alliance football is. I haven't really heard about that.
Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
That's like a layup for him.
Now that NFL season's over, I can focus on real football, indoor football.
Number 10, Bibby covering. Back to Kobe.
It'd be great if we can shut down Kobe. That'd just be fantastic.
Shot from the low block. The basket
God damn it, Bibby.
fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Backing him down is
Oh my God,
Mutombo.
Tim, how did you manage that one? I want to see what the level of, like, okay, let's just move this back a little bit. I want to see this. Okay, so he drives in. He managed hop step, gets them both out. He's got such a free shot to the hoop. This is how close to the hoop he is when he releases it. He could spit on the rim. And this is a gimme. Never mind. How do you do that?
For the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys.
With my
Seemed
mom's
like they had
basement,
confidence
and I
right
have
from
no
the beginning,
friends.
unbothered by being on the
And
road.
I'm 45. I actually knew a guy like that. He was an uncle for my cousin.
That was going to go in.
So it was like not really a family. It was kind of like a pseudo family member. Like it was like a distant family member of a family member.
And let's go quickly to the
You know, once you get into like second cousins, like it doesn't really mean a whole lot.
Look at Stackhouse. Third in assists and a great leader.
That list of
And he was
players
like
goes
that.
to show
He was full on, like, didn't really do a whole. I think he worked.
really a thing of beauty.
I can't remember, but he put like styrofoam in his windows to black it out.
A lot of these guys
Lived with his parents.
And Orlando making a change here. Anderson's checking.
He is like, okay, picture. It's basically like okay. Think of a dude. Think of a stereotype dude who you would imagine living at home with his parents and being 45. All right, do you have an image of that guy in your head? Don't change it. You got it.
Olsen's got his first points of the game.
took advantage of some shoddy
Don't
defense
alter
there.
that image in your head one
Get a
bit.
finger on it.
It was that.
He kicks to Kobe.
Picture a dude who lives with his parents
On the money.
and is middle-aged and not doing much with his life.
How well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
And now the first timeout call here for the Magic. Here
His
we
parents
are
were still alive, at least at that point.
early season. You look at the
So Kenny Omega.
play so far, still early in the season.
Nah, Kenny Omega's too busy swimming and I was gonna say pussy, but that's more of a Juice Robinson thing. He's too busy swimming in Kota Ibushi.
Too early to panic, but there have to be some alarm bells going off. This team is just too talented, too gifted to find themselves battling just to make the playoffs.
And here's Kobe.
Fuck you, Kobe. Oh, shit.
Try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get in the ball.
And let's see here.
Good things are going to happen.
And Steve, very few players have his finishing ability. We see him get and ones because even if he draws hard contact, he is able to play through that and
Nope.
score.
Suck it. That's fine. That was a fun block. It's always funny some of the things you hear about on the internet. If you dig deep enough, you find out weird things about different wrestlers. If you're bored enough and you know where to look, you'll find discussions about things you didn't think you'd find discussions about.
Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Fires from 14. Shot is off.
It's like, oh wow, I didn't know that. Oh shit, I don't even fucking remember her name. Who was the redhead with the big tits in Ring of Honor who was crazy and then told everyone that Jay Lethal like tried to have sex with her? I think it's Taylor something. I forget her name. And then she gets all offended when Taylor Hendricks. There you go, yeah. And then she got like her whole gimmick is boobs, and then she gets offended when someone points it out. It's like, yes, you do have nice boobs. How dare you? Yeah, Taylor Hendricks. It's like, oh, Taylor Hendricks is a bit nutty.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
That's a good thing to know.
Lewis checked in for Anderson. Octagon 6 and 12 from the
Trade Penny for Jordan and franchise tag him.
passes to Elliott. Smith outside. Here's
I don't think I'd be able to keep Jordan around long enough to even try to do that. Oh my God.
lays it up and in.
Fucking Steve Smith
Bucket of the night.
is doing it now too.
By 6.
Are we serious?
Dishes it to
Oh, there you go.
Rebound by Smith.
That's a tough
Saw a
one
tweet
there
about a
because he's
woman
wide
who
open.
left
That's the shot he
a
expects
crying
to
newborn
make.
in a burning down building
Browns there.
over a hurt
Unloads
puppy.
from 9. That drops.
Yeah.
He is so
Twitter's
difficult to
a
guard,
garbage
especially on a
fire.
shot like that one.
I'm starting to treat Twitter like I do. Like, here's the thing. I treat Twitter like I treat I was going to say like I treat Facebook, but really realistically Facebook is one of those things that I just don't really go on more than like once a week, and I really only have it to like keep up with friends. Cuz I had one of my friends who had a birthday party, and they were like, "Oh, you didn't get invited?" I'm like, "Yeah, I probably did." And they're like, "Oh, the invitation was on Facebook," and I'm just like, "I don't go on Facebook." And like on Twitter, it's just one of those things where it's like, man, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna tweet about stupid shit. That's realistically what it should be. That's what social media should be about. If there's shit posting, that's oh, come on. Why didn't he drive? I mean, he got it, but why didn't he drive to the hoop? He went to Golden State. I think you can. Maybe next year.
29 seconds.
Maybe if I have a decent enough team locked in, I can get some people who will play for a discount.
Off target from 3-point range.
I mean,
Magic trail by
that
6.
happens in 2K14. Oh, okay. We're good.
The feed to Posey.
Damn it.
Space there, but it's offline.
Hey, Jesse, what's up?
Here's Pat. 1 second left.
All right.
We reached the end of the first quarter.
That could have gone better,
Ahead
but
by 6.
it's only 6
The
points.
second quarter is coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Tide Pods and a cent booster bead for $23.96, retail $33.
Spend turkey.
God, you know what I'm really happy about? I'm really happy that Tide Pods became the thing that kids wanted to ingest.
9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
Hey, awkward timing on that one. Ixnay on the Rewell spray, or I don't know how you want to on the Ewell spray. That's not happy. No, sorry. Okay, I was gonna make a point. Tide Pods were the thing because I don't buy Tide Pods. I buy the Arm & Hammer kind of version of them, and they didn't change in price. They're still, and they cost like I can get like 60-some pods, and they're like half the price of Tide Pods because now they tried to incentivize people not buying Tide Pods to just ingest them. So it's like $22 to get like a box of them, and it's ridiculous. So I get the Arm & Hammer. I've always gotten the Arm & Hammer ones, and they're like half the price.
He hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
You're a fuck girl regardless. Thanks, appreciate it. What the fuck is a fuck roll? I would love to. I'd love to know if he could hear me, but he can't. Is this supposed to be like a mongrel, but I'm a fucking mongrel? A fuck roll? It's the only thing I can think of. Will I find my dad in this chat tonight? Stay tuned. Hey, there was no whistle there either.
The Hawks leading. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. To the paint, number 28.
No, come on. The fuck? Now Blaylock's going in?
Orlando shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in.
Ooh, that was farther out than I planned on. And it showed. See? The logo that I put in is showing up literally everywhere but on the fucking menus. I hate this. I hate the fact that if I look, like the new Orlando Magic logo that I put in shows up literally everywhere except like the menus that I generally reside in. It's a pain in my ass. Am I a fuck roll? I don't know. I don't know what a fuck roll is, so I don't know. I don't know what to. I don't know. I don't feel confident in calling anyone a fuck roll until. I don't know. Is there an Urban Dictionary for fuck roll? Ah.
Off his leg, and the refs whistling a kick ball. Hawks making a switch here.
Or is it? I like the idea of maybe it's just the word fuck, and then he just like, we're gonna spin the wheel and put the last 3 letters of a word on there, and that's what it's gonna be. And then he just got like mackerel. That's what we are. We're just fish. You're like a fish that I can eat, a tiny fish that's like sardines. You're like a mackerel, but you're a fucker too. So you're a fuckerel.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored.
Looked it up.
Uh-oh. Beautiful to watch.
Kobe's checked in for the Hawks.
and then you're gonna put it's like it's a person who enjoys and then something awful.
Out to Kobe.
Uh-oh.
Takes the 3, and that one's good.
I'll have to see it in a sec. Sounds like a cool group of guys at a bar sipping Bud Light. Oh boy. And then they make a lame ass Super Bowl commercial about it and try to make a meme work.
And it's blocked by Mutombo.
I don't need no fucking Bud Light in my life.
Number 10. The feather touch on the finger roll.
A SoundCloud account and 2 porn links. So it's probably not that. It's probably just making a word out of just random shit. I told you to pass.
And I would continue to do it.
Fucking Timmy.
Defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other
There you
options
go.
to work with offensively.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10. that's
Sharif, what is with my guys being like, nah, I'm giving up on the game today.
The rebound.
Fuck all this. Sharif, you get a second chance. Here. Just pop a mid-range. There you go. Porn links?
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Up top, Kobe.
See, we got 3 for 5. Okay. There we go. It's a hashtag on Twitter, too. Oh, boy.
You've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that.
Really?
I mean, that's a high
No call?
shot you should make.
There you go. No call.
After going
No calls.
he's really found a way to
Now the
turn it
refs,
on here
now the
in
refs found their whistle.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Looks like he saw
Look at all them badges.
needed adjusting.
Oh, yeah. This is back when it was just signature skills and you can have up to 5. Now you could just have like 30 badges attached. I will admit, I would appreciate the badges, but I'll be happy with what I got.
First in scoring, first in blocks, and they're number 2 shooting from the stripe. I'd say they've taken advantage of the charity at the free throw line.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that
Grab
works
bag
well
of
together.
10
They get
Yankee
great
candles.
looks, and they'll also score in transition.
I thought that was G Fuel for a second. It looked like just a bunch of colorful bags of G Fuel. What the fuck ever happened to G Fuel, by the way? It's like anything that I've ever seen. Like I remember there was a point like a year and a half, 2 years ago that fucking everybody was shilling G Fuel. And now I haven't, like, I'm sure it's still around, but I don't see people shilling G Fuel anymore.
This is major smash mouth basketball, guys. Love it.
Seems like a lot of things that kind of come and go in waves with people shilling it. Like Audible. I don't see too many people do Audible. Maybe I don't listen. Maybe I don't watch intelligent enough YouTube videos to get the Audible shit anymore.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
So, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any
Oh.
chances. The simple
Yeah,
one
no,
is
don't do that. Yeah, let's just leave Tim Duncan open, wide open underneath the hoop. Sounds like a fantastic idea, boys.
Number 10, Bibby covering on the wing, Kobe. In Atlanta,
I remember seeing a dude, and I didn't hardly see anybody else ever shill this, but he shilled hard for like these like energy mints,
takes possession.
and that was like his thing.
A few of the hottest players in the NBA right now.
It was like, man, I got these caffeinated mints.
Fifth best, Kobe Bryant.
They're big time energy mints.
crop at the 2-guard spot.
Not only did he always have a bunch of mints, but he also bought like the brand's like hat and T-shirt and wore it like he was sponsored by them. But I'm pretty sure they would have just taken fucking anybody
they're players that can carry a team
because it was something that no one's ever. It was some company no one's ever heard of.
Number 10, Bibby covering.
It's like I got these mints. Are energy mints a part of Anti-95? They should be. I gotta go. Hang on, I gotta go tell my roommates about energy mints.
And the free throws for him this year, he's
Have you ever seen a Madden Schiller? It's depressing.
100% in the quarter. They've made them all.
It's been a while. Yeah, Tim, leave. Leave. Go. Fuck off. Why did he not? The buzzer sounded, and he was like genuinely confused as to why he was being subbed out. He's like, "What? I'm leaving? Okay."
Kicks to Anderson. Magic moving the ball.
Oh, there you go.
Great open look there. Hardaway has got himself
I can't imagine a Madden Schiller is
That's his first triple of the game.
he just holding back tears as he's trying to be like, "No, it's a great game, guys."
125.
Don't talk to Tim like that. He's special.
Gets to the corner and buries it.
Oh no.
Kobe's got 16 points.
16 points already, Jesus.
only gotten hotter. He could be in
Oh.
one of those games.
Oh yeah. Well, he kind of got there.
Rebound category, really controlling
That's fine.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. When you look at the score,
Oh shit!
And so it looks like the Hawks.
Holy hell! Who is that just got blocked, and how far in fucking Mookie Blaylock? How far did that just fly? Holy Jesus! Boom! That legitimately landed in like the 6th row. Oh my god.
The Magic making a switch here.
Where do you think Kenny Omega will show up? Kind of surprised he hasn't shown up by now. I'm gonna rule out WWE. I'm gonna put like 90% odds on New Japan and 10% odds on AEW. I'm about 90. I'm 90% on New Japan and 10% on AEW and 0 on WWE.
And Lewis backs down. Anderson right side. Down low. Here's Pollard.
There you go.
Layup's good off the glass.
He's going to WWE. Yeah, sure.
And it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has.
I'm sure. And I'll look like an ass at some point, too, in the future with my dismissal of it. Good job. Oh, Mutombo screened his own man. That was amazing. And he set a screen on his own guy. Wow. Look at that. Boom, right there. You want to see the legendary shit post? Uh-oh.
Lewis outside. From deep.
Oh.
Hawk shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Number 10. He's covered by Brown. And taken away by Brown. Here's Malin.
Oh.
And so that's the end of the first
Wait.
half.
I'm on the verge of fucking tears right now. Kenny is going to WWE. He isn't going to AEW. All the proof he needs in the loss of the IWGP Championship. He had a chance to actually fucking fight back against shit like WWE, and he fucking sold out on it. I won't forget this shit. This right here is the second night that non-WWE wrestling died. Kenny managed to build up non-WWE wrestling again, only to completely fuck out on it when it needed him the most to get AEW off the fucking ground.
Consistent shooting from the field, making
It looks like a glitch, a game glitch.
Not a lot of guys.
Is that like okay? So did someone make like a parody of like a New Japan fan, like a Fairweather? Oh man, fucking Utah. So did someone make a parody of like a casual New Japan fan and do that, or is that shitpost based off of something like that someone actually fucking said? It's an actual comment. Can I guess what website it originated on? Does it rhyme with credit?
No, that's important. I mean, get to the foul line. Any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's
Damn it.
critical. And he's trying to do his part right there.
On the court for Orlando. Duncan out there with Pollard.
Oh god.
And there's Hardaway.
You know what? Fuck it. If they wanna watch New Japan, that's cool. I like New Japan. I got nothing against New Japan. I just hope all these fuckers, because there's so much other shit out there, but New Japan is like, oh yeah, that's the only one that ever fucking matters. Like, you know what? Just fucking, just leave all the other shit alone. Leave Dragon Gate alone. Leave DDT alone. Leave other Joshi alone. No matter how many people they take from Stardom, these people aren't ever going to actually fucking watch Stardom.
Jackson hits both of them.
You just leave it the fucking alone.
The Magic trail by 8. And there's
I don't
the
need to
basket.
hear shit like, you know, it'd be great if so-and-so went to Stardom.
With the assist that time.
New Japan has got himself.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Back to Jackson. Shoots from 14.
I bet it's just so many fucking people would be like, what the fuck is a Tenzon?
And they get it back.
The fuck is a Kojima? Who are these old guys coming in? These guys were champions at one point? How did they beat Tanahashi and Okada?
On the wing, Kobe fires for 3. That's good.
Non-WWE matters because the guys that built it up just stooge for Vince. Fuck Kenny. I like. This is how fair weather people are about that too. Sometimes is they're already motherfucking Kenny before he showed up anywhere else. As far as they know, Kenny's still staying in New Japan, and it's just.
Easy call there. No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
I like the simple idea of Kenny Omega going to WWE is like, oh yeah, now he's killed indie wrestling. Like what? Excuse me? I mean, I don't want to see Kenny go to WWE, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Ah, shit. I like the idea also that the Kenny Omega being in New Japan is what hinges on them actually watching New Japan. That's another thing that people don't seem to talk about. It's like, oh, they killed non-WWE wrestling. It's like, why? He's one dude. Does you having a New Japan World account hinge on whether or not Kenny Omega is there? Can you still not fucking watch it? It's like, that's one of the things that kind of kills me about that is like, what you're basically saying is that your New Japan World account hinges on a single person being in there. You know how people do the whole 4 horsewomen versus MMA horsewomen? God, I hope that actually doesn't happen. Fucking, I forget, what is it? Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke are green as goose shit. And they're not going to get much, and they're not going to be, like, amazing for a while. And when that time comes that they're actually, like, halfway decent in the ring and would have a decent, oh my God, and have a decent, like, feud with the WWE horsewomen. Like, Ronda Rousey's gonna fuck off. You said that as a joke and people actually liked it. A joke? I don't know, like, where would you... I would love to see the Joshi horsewomen. Like, I gotta think, like, would they try to do, like, Stardom horsewomen? Where they get girls from Stardom, or would they just try to like be like, all right, here's Io and here's Kairi, and we're just gonna cram Kana in there, despite the fact that it's like, hey, she's a Japanese woman, just throw her on in there. One person said fucking Hana Kimura should join it. Listen, I like Hana Kimura. Hana Kimura's great. I think her new gimmick is a little retarded, but I still like her. She seems to have definitely gone a different direction. I'm not opposed to her new direction. That being said, I can come up with about 30 women off the top of my head that would probably do better in the ring than Hana fucking Kimura. As a Joshi horsewoman. Hana Kimura as a Joshi horsewoman would be the Steve Mongo McMichael of it. Or the oh god, what's his name, who was the Paul, fuck, I forget who it was. Who was like the horseman, the forgotten horseman. It was Paul something. That's what she would be. Paul Roma. There you go. Thank you. That's what she'd be. Because I feel like I'm doing an injustice to Steve McMichael because he was at least entertaining. Not to say Hana isn't entertaining, but horsewoman sounds hot. Let me show you some TV shows. If you think a horsewoman sounds hot, I can point you to a couple of anime. No, please. I think there's a video game we can play on stream based off of it too. We could do that.
Now Stackhouse. He's got 6. Daniels dishes to Smith. Shot clock at 5.
Up.
And the rejection by Pollard.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fast break. Bibby with the ball. D2 from
There you
Anderson.
go.
That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
Damn, we're down by 8. I didn't even realize that.
Assists now in this one.
Okay, Tyler, name one Joshi.
The role of the maestro on that one.
Like
Daniels
anything specific? Like just a Joshi or a Joshi who would do better than Hana Kimura, like what we were talking about earlier?
Hardaway with the steal.
Because I would immediately go for Meiko Satomura or Dash Chisako.
Tight D and gets the way up. Hardaway has got
That can be in the Joshi Horsewoman.
the Hawks lead
That
by
isn't
6.
Mayu or any high-level talent Joshi. Okay. So that would take Meiko out of it. I would Dash Chisako would do well. Chihiro Hashimoto would do well.
And Mutombo finishes
Hikaru Shida, but I don't think she'd ever go to America. I think she's pretty content in Japan.
They have to put a body on someone down
They could take shit. I forget her name now in Sendai Girls.
Shot is off. Some solid defense.
Fuck, that's gonna kill me. Cassandra Miyagi.
Now guarded by Hardaway.
Cassandra, I don't know if she would fit in with the rest of them. I think Cassandra Miyagi would do well.
In Atlanta again.
You could do Risa Sarah. She's been bumming around in the low tier Joshi promotions for a while. She can handle it. Riho, she's obscenely young. I think she's still only like 22, 23 years old. She's been doing it for like 8 years. Oh, damn it.
And taking a quick look.
Jesus. I'm getting killed right now.
their activity at the defensive end.
Usually when I don't pay attention is when I'm doing well. But our guys are just tired and
Well, they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge
it's not
shots.
getting hardly anything there.
A lot of block shots tonight.
Tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
They wanted to take some of the younger talent from Stardom.
And of course, free throws.
I could see Hazuki working out well. Hazuki could probably do it. She worked out well for Oedo Tai. She could just take that gimmick there.
Daniels with it. And there's the
Trying to think of more Stardom girls. I don't know if Tam Nakano would do well. Tam Nakano's not great at wrestling. She's about on the level of Hana Kimura, to be completely honest.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops,
Mm.
or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
How, Tyler? What do you mean, how?
7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break.
You expected better? In what way?
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But you know, I think you could still see him kind of.
I always thought Hiromi Mimura was pretty underrated too before she retired. She was always relegated to like early round stuff. I thought it was bullshit.
1:49 left to play in the third.
Yoko Bito was pretty okay before she retired.
No good. Excellent D there from Anderson. The Magic trail by
Tam
10.
Nakano hangs out with Onita,
And here's Alston. Laid in with a nice touch.
so she's automatically good. I mean, she's okay. She can do death matches. She's just, when you're talking about green wrestlers, Tam Nakano fits that mold.
Bibby covering. Mutombo sets a screen.
She's very pretty. She can do a death match. She's a fun character.
To pass up there.
She's just not going to light the world on fire with her in-ring work.
Hardaway kicks to Alston. He's up against
She might light her opponents on fire someday.
Alston passes to Hardaway. The shot's
There you
blocked
go.
away. Now just a 5-point Atlanta lead.
I'll tell you what, that first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have
All
really
right.
ramped
See
up
if we
here.
can close this gap.
Kobe drains
Damn.
15 feet out. Kobe's got 7 now in this quarter.
And his shots
Are we really gonna start off with like a losing record? This is gonna be something. Oh my God. Say it ain't so. Oh no. This is not good. Fuck! We had it. I had it, but the goddamn icon, I forgot to icon pass, and I thought it was going to pass right to Alston, and it didn't. Is this a college class about wrestling? Because I don't understand. This is Joshi 101. Welcome to the first day. We're going to teach you about Joshi and why Asuka isn't the greatest thing in wrestling. Asuka's good.
Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K
But how much does the book cost? Wow. What?
Spend Turkey Day with the NBA.
I like Asuka, but don't take it back. I didn't. Hey, I said why she's not the greatest. And what I mean legitimately is the greatest. Hey, Alex, what's up?
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should be
She's good. She's very good. She's not the greatest.
They got Jackson.
I have to be honest. Now that Kairi and Io are both in WWE, she's now the third best Japanese wrestler. Third best female Japanese wrestler in the company. Actually, I gotta be honest. For as much as I love Kairi, it might be pretty close between her and Asuka. I like Kairi, but who knows?
But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense
There we
had
go.
no choice but to foul.
Shut up, you stardom mark. How am I a stardom mark? Because I like Kairi and Io. I also like Meiko Satomura and Dash Chisako.
This is what they need to do in the second half to
I
come
like
up with
Miyu
the
Yamashita.
It's not the only thing.
I just named off people right there who don't work for Stardom.
Pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against.
I think I watch more Tokyo Joshi Pro at this point than I do Stardom.
Jackson is screen on Bibby.
That's for our second semester. That's for Joshi 102. Or that'll be next week's assignment in Joshi 101 is learning about the different promotions.
And the Hawks making a change here. Smith has checked in.
You don't even watch other I have DDT Universe, you chode.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
I watched the fucking Korakuen Hall show that they did on the 4th.
The layup missed.
That's what they call the $1 million move. With the
That's why I didn't name Maki. That's why I didn't name Maki Ito as a potentially better horsewoman. Because Maki is much like Tam. She's a fantastic character. She's very entertaining. She's easy on the eyes, but she will not light anyone's world on fire with her in-ring action. Fuckrel. Is that an essay? It'll be an oral exam.
The leaner inside. Bank shot. No good.
Hard work on the glass.
It's very easy. You tell me your preferred Joshi promotion, and if you say New Japan Women's Division, you fail.
Sometimes that decides the game.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Flip Saunders was just going over the plan with his team. He was not at all satisfied with their effort level.
All right,
saying,
all right.
We're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way.
Can you imagine the people who are here for like normal sports shit and they just hear all this talk? This is like when I first started like watching anime and I was really into it, and that's what most of like my NCAA basketball videos were for a while. Like my early NCAA basketball videos was just me talking about whatever I was watching, which is usually like 8 things at once. And then people just being like, God damn, can't you talk about something else?
Rejected by Pollard.
Hey,
Out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta
I don't
retains
even
possession.
care. That was a great block by Pollard.
Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York.
Oh,
That'll
God,
be
he's
just one
shaking.
game played away from home for them.
Yeah, and you know the fans out in LA really
I think
hoping
Steve
for a
Smith
win
has
in that one.
Parkinson's.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
He's trying
There you
to
go.
get it
There you
going,
go.
but the
There you
shots
go.
just have not dropped for him today.
Ah,
No good.
I should have gotten closer up to the line. Stop talking about anime, you fuck. Yeah, I think you can probably find that exact comment on one of my first NCAA videos. I think that exact comment is on there somewhere.
Lock at 6. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Oh,
In the pass to Pollard.
God damn it.
Mutombo.
No, my guys are getting tired.
Getting it done.
My guys are getting
It's
tired.
gonna be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
All right,
They ever make a mess out of that one? A terrible turnover.
Anderson, he's checked in for Orlando.
get my bench guys in. We need to get my bench guys in
Into the fourth
to work this.
The dish to Duncan. Passes it to Bibby. Anderson.
I just got to do something, man. Got to have my shooters be working.
Orlando.
I don't have bench guys who can shoot right now. That's the only issue. Take a timeout.
Mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
We need something. I think we're pretty much Dunsky. But might as well put my guys in there. This is gonna be a rough year, isn't it?
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here.
God, why?
One to fall.
Come on!
By 13.
What the fuck?
Dishes it to Kobe. Lots of room in Atlanta again with
This is gonna be the rebuilding season. I don't see myself being a 4-time champion right now.
Credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Nope, I wanted to pass.
front iron.
All right. I think it's been nearly 2 hours. I think I'm just gonna sim to the end of game because I'm losing the plot here on this. That's just not gonna happen. Did I hit the? Oh, there we go. For Puro 101. All right. Throwing in the towel? Yes, I am. I'm not doing well, so I'm gonna throw in the towel. Here's what I'm gonna do though. I think I'm going to go look for. I got a lot of top guys. I just need to get my bench under control here. You have to write a 5-page essay about why BB Hulk sucks. Oh, that wouldn't be too hard. It'd just be the word chubby botch machine over and over for 5 pages. Hershey Hawkins is there. God, they're all pretty good shooters. I just need to get that. All right, let's see. James Posey. Maybe if I could find someone other than James Posey. Is it too late to drop the class? You can, or you could just take it pass fail. It's never too late. You can literally drop it before the last day. You'll be fine. I feel like Posey's not gonna like his role player bit. I don't know who to get though. I have next year's Pacers pick, which of course is gonna be the Kwame Brown pick, or maybe I'll spend it on someone who will actually help us. I quite like the team that I have. I just need to. Maybe Quincy Lewis would be the one guy. Let's try something different. Let's try another shooting guard. Other than Quincy Lewis and maybe even Nick Anderson. If we can get a better dude, I think that would be the key. Doug Christie, but he's an 81. Toby Bailey. I don't know much about Toby Bailey. I feel like he's just a little too good, though. Jason Terry is just all sorts of pissed off. Of course, I'm not going to get McGrady. Leslie Person, Reggie, Trajan Langdon. He doesn't like the fact he's a 65 overall base. Jimmy King. Oh shit, Jimmy King. He's gonna leave the Timberwolves to go wrestle Diamond Dallas Page in the Triple Cage. Michael Jordan. That Michael Jordan guy, fuck him. I don't think they would trade him. Oh, they would. They would give me Michael Jordan, but I'd have to give him two of my centerpieces. I could either give him Tim Duncan and Anthony Hardaway or Anthony Hardaway and Tim Duncan. I'm good. Oh, you know what? I bet you I could pick up Hornacek. Hornacek might be... Nah, Hornacek might be that... Hornacek might be the guy, actually, I might want. You can just sign him for the rest of the season. He might be a good bench guy. Let me see here. Shane Heel. I think having Hornacek might be a little bit better. I might sign him for the rest of the season. He doesn't really appreciate not having the money, or he wants a little bit more money. Let's try that. Let's try that instead of Lewis. Lewis is so young though. I like him, but I wish I could. I like Quincy Lewis, but I think I need to... Oh, you know what? Let's trade Nick Anderson. That'll be what I do. Let's trade Nick Anderson away. I like Nick Anderson, but yeah, he can go. The idea of trading Nick Anderson to get Dennis Scott back would be phenomenal. I gotta tell you. Ooh. Oh, but they want a first round. Oh. Having even if he's a loner for a year. Also, Stockton on the Bulls is such a like joining the dark side move for Stockton. Oh, Stockton with that Bulls logo behind him is just evil. All right, can I get like a decent pick out of it? Maybe in 2001? Decent 2001 pick would be nice. I think that's a 2000 pick. Those are both 2000 pick. Howard Isley. Ooh, actually Howard Isley wouldn't be too bad, but I kind of already got point guards. Mullen. Yeah, I feel like Eldon Campbell, Kurt Thomas, a poorly cut Ken Norman, a really poorly cut Ken Norman. Caffey, alright. Abdul Rauf wouldn't be too bad, but no. You know what? I think I'll take one of the 2000 picks. I could trade it on draft day. The Jazz have been doing awful, so I think I'm going to take the Jazz one. They can take Nick Anderson, and I'll take their pick. It seemed like the last I checked on them, the Jazz were doing awful. And they're in the West. Where'd they go? Where did the fucking Jazz go? Oh, there's the Jazz. Yeah, 2-10. Yeah, they're going to be down there with the Pelicans, maybe the Nuggets. That's probably an easy trade to make. All right, change things up just a little bit. Hardaway, Sharif. Actually, I think I'm going to do Sharif, Hardaway, Duncan. I think that's how I'm going to run that. Pelicans didn't exist back then. Yeah, but then again, there was also only 29 teams, so there had to be a 30th team put in here. It was the Bobcats, but I went to the editor outside of this and made it the Pelicans because, yeah, I didn't like the idea of 2 Charlotte teams. And so, all right, we're down to a 92. That's not the greatest, but we'll see what happens here. Let's simulate up to here. All right, 9-7. They're 14-2. All right, we're back up to a 93. Is there anyone unhappy? Looks like Posey might be the only one unhappy. Might have to fix that later. Everyone else seems peaches and cream. So I'll just leave it as it is. So there you go. I'm probably going to call it a night because it is midnight. So thank you guys for coming out. This has been the first official class of Puro 101, and that's how I should end it now. I should just say class dismissed and have it be the end. Thank you guys for coming out. I greatly appreciate you guys being here and joining in on the discussion and being a part of that. I do need to get my shit together as far as my game is concerned. I lost by the 2 games I played. I lost by 9 and then I lost by 17. So maybe being at home will help. So appreciate you guys being here. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for continuing to watch. And I'll see you guys next time. Class dismissed.